Let's look at some examples of free social media tools that you guys can use. For content creation, when it comes to images, there are hundreds of tools out there. These three are my favorite tools: Pablo by Buffer, TrySpruce, and then Canva. This image at the bottom, I actually created this using Pablo. And let me show you some of these. So this is Pablo by Buffer, buffer.com/Pablo. And you see it's really easy to just type any text and then this is your image. And then if you want to change the background, you have several options here. And you have the option of sending it to your Twitter, sharing it on your Facebook, or you can download it on your computer and then share it using your content distribution tool that we will look at in a bit. And now let's look at the Spruce or TrySpruce.com. This tool is very similar to Pablo. And again, you can write the text and then choose your background to make your image look really good. And you have the option of sending it to your Twitter, sharing it to your Facebook, or you can download the image. If you're looking to create content on your mobile phone, here are some examples of apps that you can use for content creation. There's an app called Fonto, ColorCap, Instacode, Over, Studio, Avery, some of my favorite ones. And then this image on your right hand side, I created this using Studio app, which is my favorite content creation app on mobile phones. When it comes down to creating video content, I think the most simple tool is your phone. You can use your camera app and record video of any length. But then there are some apps that I really like. There's an app called Animoto, Magisto, Flipagram. And actually, if you search video editing or video tools in App Store, you can find more examples. Now, when it comes down to our second type of tools, the content curation tools, my favorite one is Google Alerts. So Google Alerts is a tool that you can use and you can set up different alerts on your specific or relevant keywords. So in this example, I have set up an alert for crowdfunding, and then Google sends me daily emails on the most recent and relevant content on that topic. The other content curation tool you can use is a tool called Feedly. And the same concept applies here too. You can search content type by your keyword and then arrange content in different sections. Let me show you how you can set up Google Alerts quickly. So you would go to google.com/alerts, and then you can set up alerts on any topic. So for example, let's say I want to set up an alert on food app because I want to keep an eye on anybody who is writing an article or a blog on food apps. So click on create alert. And actually I already had one for this keyword. But here you can pick different settings. You can get an email as it happens or once a day. This is what I like. and then you can select region, and then you can have Google deliver this to your email. And that's it. Now Google will send you daily emails on this topic. Feedly is another awesome tool you can use for content curation. It's feedly.com, and once you create your account and log in, you can quickly search on your industry or your keyword. And then save these topics into different collections in Feedly. And once you do that, you can go to these collections to look at all of your curated content on that topic in one place. It's super easy. Now, there are some more content curation tools that you guys can experiment and test. There is a tool called Paperly, Rebel Mouse, Scoopit, Instapaper. My favorite ones are Google Alerts and Feedly, but you guys can play with these tools and see how you guys like these. Now let's look at some of the content distribution tools you can use to distribute your content on your social media channels. There are tools like Hootsuite, Buffer, Sprout Social, which are really good content distribution tool. My favorite one, and the one I recommend, is Hootsuite. It's really good for posting, scheduling content, listening, and in their free plan, I believe you can connect 3 social media channels. Let's do a quick demo of Hootsuite. So it's hootsuite.com. And let's look at what's included in their free plan. If you check that out, so there you go. You can manage up to 3 social media profiles without paying anything. Okay, so you will have to sign up. Once you do that, you can log in. And this is what the Hootsuite looks like. So I'm already set up and I have several accounts added. So it looks kind of overwhelming, but just ignore all of this. So when you come here for the first time, one of the first things you guys will do is add your social network. So once you click on that, this is where you can add your Twitter, your Facebook, your Google+. After adding your social networks, this is what I would recommend. What you see on the top is different tabs. So I would recommend you create another tab for your startup. So let's say if I want to create a tab for 5.0, I will click on that plus button and then let's just name that 5.0. And now in this tab, I can start adding different streams. So for 5.0, I have selected Twitter and a Facebook page. So I can select on Facebook and then set this stream to the timeline. And then on the next stream, I can select Twitter and then see my home stream. And then on the third one, I want to see the mentions and then all the tweets we sent out. So see how simple and easy this is. In one tab, I can see everything that's happening on 5.0's Facebook and on the Twitter. And I can easily navigate through these streams. Now let me show you how you can distribute content to your social media channels using Hootsuite. So let's say I want to share industry news or a local news article on 5 social media channels. And let's pick this. There's something happening in Dallas. This blog article. So I can copy this link, go back to Hootsuite, and then first thing I can do here is select my channel. So it's Twitter for 5 and then Facebook. And then I can type my status message in this box. And put the link here and then shrink it. If that link or article has multiple images, I can select the image I want to push or publish on my social media channels using this. And that's it. Now if I hit send now, it's gonna send to all of the social media channels that I have selected. So let's do that. So look at this. This is 5's Facebook page and the same content that I just published. And also here is 5's Twitter account and the tweet that I just sent out. Now let's say if you wanted to send an image, and again same thing, you can select the social media channels and then using the compose box, here is this icon right here. You can attach an image or a file. So when you click on that, you can select a file from your computer and then the same process, you can send it now. Or actually, if you do not want to send this message now, you can click on this schedule and then schedule it for future date. Now I want to show you something really cool. So this was the article that I published on 5 social media channels. There is a way I actually don't even have to go to Hootsuite. Hootsuite offers an extension called Hootlet, this right here. So once you have this extension installed in your browser tab, all you have to do is click on that extension. It's going to take a few seconds. And then select the social media channels where you want to publish this article, and then that's it. You can send it now or click on this box to schedule your message for a future date. So that's pretty much it. Hootsuite is my favorite tool for content distribution because in one view I can see everything that's happening on my startup social media channels. And then using the compose box, I can send messages right now in real time or schedule messages for future dates.